Alright, welcome back everybody. Alright, so I'm going to be jumping right into the main clip in question here, but that I can't actually find the full video to. So if you guys actually have it, please link it below in the comments, and I'll show you what I mean after it plays.
Hi, Myth! What's up, dude? Myth, are you ready for our hike on Tuesday or what, bro? My back's all good right now. Pog you. I mean, Myth, I'm down to go on a hike today. Chat, I clearly didn't say anything, dude. Oh, here we fucking go, dude.
See right there a few seconds ago
Okay.
is where it skipped, because if you see, he was jumping in to the superstore, and then all of a sudden he's geared and running out of it, right where he just says that. So I can't find the part of the clip where Myth after he initially responds, it takes like 10 to 15 seconds before he's like, whoa bro, not cool, something like that, and like addresses it. But before any of that, Symfuhny doesn't need any clarification on what chat thinks that he said, what everyone thinks that he said. I feel like he very directly knew, almost was gonna say, hey Myth, yo man, dude. He specifically like paused and thought, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try it and see what happens and throw it out there. My N word, like, so to me it was very blatant like that. I don't know how, I feel like a lot of other people are I feel like a lot of people I see in the comments of videos like these are basically saying, one, that if he did, it's cool, even though now he's takes no claims to saying it at all, is completely backtracking on it. But yeah, so that's the initial clip. I'll give it one more time, since this is
Myth! What's up, dude?
the main
Myth,
topic.
are you ready for our hike on Tuesday or what, bro? My back's all good right now. Pog you. I mean, Myth, I'm down to go on a hike today. Chat, I clearly did.
So all right, so yeah, that's just the first part of it. Now I'm going to go into one of the other main big streamers, because there's Myth, and then Faze Swagg has a response to this that I really liked. I feel like addressed the situation the best. I mean, obviously, I feel like this kind of thing, to not go to someone that's also black on the platform like Twitch, like Swag is, he's got a good perspective on it. All right, so I think this is a good intro to the section where Swag is responding, because this is some tweets back and forth between them. So and yeah, on that Sunday, Sunday morning, way back, just wanted to let you know I didn't say it, would never do it, not my place to ever use that word, haven't used it in my life. Heart. That's sent from Symfuhny, to Swag. It 100% sounds like I said it, though there is no denying that. Put words together quickly, stuttered, and sounded like it. And so Swag says, appreciate you DMing. You mind like publicly tweeting about it? Like, bro, I just went on Variety magazine, encourage black gamers to come into the space, and that clip just did the polar opposite. You feel like I have no beef, but I was getting tagged and spammed. Like, I know Swag is saying that, yeah, his Twitter was getting blown up, people expecting basically him to respond to this, especially during Black History Month too. Like, it's made people mad, upset. If you address it, say you did, so I didn't say it, I delete my tweet. We keep it pushing. So yeah, this all happened right out, because yeah, that clip where Symfuhny apologizes for it is just on his Twitch VOD, and unless it gets clipped and sent out to people, like I think he mentioned 5 million people saw the clip where Symfuhny allegedly said it, but then a much smaller percentage of that, probably less than 5%, saw his apology tweet on it. I mean, just the way that things spread on the internet naturally, they're not going to see the apology as much as they're going to see the accusation video. All right, so here I'm going to try to hit a couple of the next important tweets in the story, because here's Swag saying, IMO, you should make a tweet. Bro, I have people in my mentions saying it's okay to say the N-word. I say it to my black friends. And that's the main reason it seems overall why he's wanting to even use this opportunity here to educate is because one, yeah, he doesn't believe that that's okay, that just because you're someone that might be white might say it to their black friends, it still doesn't make it okay, especially in the gaming space, to say it. Just the fact that, right, you might not, especially if you might have, what random black people on your team in a match in say gaming online, and then does that make it okay to say it then too, if all of a sudden you think they're your homie or whatever? So he addresses this more in a clip I'm about to show next, but and here he's saying they're completely missing the fucking point. What did you try to say if you stuttered? And I feel like that's something I'm also very much wondering. But here Symfuhny is responding to just saying what kind of apology he's already made. It's like a 3-minute segment basically explaining that I didn't say it and never say it. People trying to say I use that word off stream and shit, and I literally never have. That's not a word I can use. I know that's a word I can't use, and don't use it because of that. The words came out wrong and sounded bad. And Swagg saying, I'm not saying you say that shit all the time, and I'm not saying you're a racist. What other words were you trying to say? Was, again, yeah, he's never really tried to say what word was he trying to say there, because it did that didn't necessarily sound like a stutter. It was said quickly, but it said like it was a full word, you know what I mean? So here, then I'll move to the next clip. So here, something along the lines of I think or like I don't know what else to say other than I didn't say it. Frowny face. I'm not saying it's not something that's ever been in my vocab ever. Puts me in an awful situation when you tweet saying I said it and people looking at it won't even question maybe I didn't. If I did say it, I wouldn't blame you a single bit. You 100% deserve to call me out and blame me and educate me why it's bad / be angry with me. The problem is I know it's bad and not something I'm allowed to use, and don't use it. And here Swagg says, all I want personally, just a clear statement that you didn't say it. You said XYZ and that the word shouldn't be used. I have no ill will towards you. Like, I saw you retweet my tournament when the kid won the car, like, gave me respect. So, and I think that's the main gist of it. And to me, here, Symfuhny is, just looking like he's, of course, very much trying to, save face just for himself. Because when he says, puts me in an awful situation when you tweet saying I said it, Swagg never mentions in here that he's going to do that, right? It's like, okay, you didn't say it, but let's, take this opportunity to educate other people why it's not okay to say that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Just because of how many eyes, he said like 5 million. I know he made up that number, but he got a lot of impressions on his tweets, and just with how popular it was on Twitter and how many people were responding right to his messages, you could tell it's something that a lot of people saw. And so that's why it felt like, it's bigger than just Symfuhny at that point. And that's not, not the way, Symfuhny was seeing it. I know you can see this is 8:41 a.m. I know in this video, Swagg does eventually say that it was about 11 p.m. that the statement came out from Symfuhny on the matter. But yeah, I think that's basically all the tweets that were sent between them.
In chat, a lot of people were offended by that, and I didn't say he was a racist. I didn't tell him to admit it. I just said, could he publicly tweet about it? And I know he addressed it on his stream, but like, think about it from this perspective, right? You say it on your stream towards the end of your stream. You're in front of your audience who is, they're gonna like love you no matter what, you know what I mean? And let's say like maybe 5 million people saw this whole incident go down. Out of how many of those 5 million people, because the impressions on my tweets were crazy, saw his clip his stream clip. Probably 98% of people didn't see it. So, you know, there's a lot of people who are offended who have no idea that he even addressed it on the stream. So I said, could you publicly tweet it? Because like then that will just be like, I bet. Like he publicly tweeted about it, yada yada yada. Oh, because your boy Jay says it all the time, then it's okay to say it. People were saying that, guys. People were saying that because like Jay or myself have said it, they're telling me that it's okay to.
And I love this comment, by the way, because overall, if that ain't privilege, what it sounds like to me, like because everything that this person has, I gotta have it.
Say, equal rights, double standard. I'm like, bro, we are literally going backwards, bro. And Jay's black. Now, let me tell you why. Because that word is rooted from white supremacy, right? And we as black people took the power back by we say it. That's why you say it with the A. We say it amongst ourselves, you feel me? And people just don't. People are saying it's a double standard. I'm like, bro, what? Like this is crazy. You know?
Yeah, and that's the main point he makes around this, and I really like his take. It's not something I've necessarily heard this angle of before. Thanks for sticking around this long and checking out the video, everyone. I wanted to remind you that the main reason I even made this was to try to find that full clip of after Symfuhny said it in the Superstore at the beginning, Myth's initial reaction to it. So yeah, again, please let me know if you can find that. Appreciate you checking out the vid. Please don't forget to like and subscribe below to check out all the other content I'm going to be making. Thanks and have a good one.